You're ready to go. For all those folks that drive around town, see the beautiful American flags, and right beneath it is the POW MIA flag. There's a good chance that the local chapter, Florida Chapter 1, JJ, and all our crew may have put that flag up there because it's about getting the message out that we have to make this country accountable, our government, accountable for all these souls that are still missing or lost. So right now, to help support that, we're going to hold a drawing, and I've got an awesome assistant here, Brent. I'm going to give this to Bob, and Bob's, this will be on YouTube, by the way, everybody can check this out. This is for a Caltech PMR 80 22 Magnum with a 30-round magazine. Brent has been gracious enough to volunteer in drawing a winning ticket. What I want you to do, Brent, first of all, say hello to everybody out there.
Hola!
All right, Brent, well, thank you. Are you having fun at the air show?
Okay.
You're having a good time. Is there anything in particular you're interested in looking at? The airplanes?
Yes.
Airplanes are good. We like airplanes. Okay, spoken like an Air Force guy, or maybe future Air Force guy. All right, Bob's holding the bucket. There's a lot of tickets in there. How many tickets end you up selling?
300.
300. So, Brett, it's up to you. You're going to reach in there, pull out one ticket.
Here comes the winner.
And then you can hand it to Glenn, and he'll read it off. Hand it to Glenn here. Hold on a second. Let me wheel around here.
Okay. The winning ticket is H.F. Hansen. Lives in Cocoa Beach. So, what are you going to do? You going to give him a call here, Bob?
Yes, we will call.
Okay. You'll get a call from Rolling Thunder, and congratulations for winning this Caltech 22 Magnum pistol with a 30-round clip. Excellent. And thank you for your help. We really appreciate it.
Brent, you did great. And Bob, any final words here?
Thank everybody that participated in this venture to raise money for our veterans, our troops, and the POW MIA issues.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. And Brent, you had a final word. Hold on, let me move the camera around here. Brent's got to say something to everybody out there in American Warrior Radio Land. What do you want to say, young man?
Sorry for all those other folks, but maybe you can answer next year. I know when. I do care. So take care of yourself.
Oh, he's got a future in radio for sure, probably even TV. Thank you, Brent. Have a great day. George, love you. See you around. Okay, folks, right now, before we go any further, we have a special guest I've got to get on the line because, look, it's part of our history that we pay homage to those guys and gals that have come before us and secured the awesome liberties and freedoms that we have and enjoy in this country. So I'm going to tune in this camera a little bit because I've got a very special veteran I want to get a couple of words with. I'm going to go right over here right now. We're going to talk to Doug, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he's been doing throughout his life and career. Hi, Doug. Thank you so much for being out here and joining us on American Warrior Radio.
Yeah, my name is Doug Canning. I was in the 3 wars, water career, Vietnam, age of 38, 39, love fighters, and I'm still going, 95 years old.
95 years young. And if we can get past the century mark, that'd be even better. Are you enjoying the sights and sounds out here at the Tico Warbird Air Show?
It reminds me of a lot of things I've seen in my life. Yeah.
Hello. You have a special something on your resume. What was this that happened some time ago? We're talking World War II. Tell us a little bit about that adventure.
I'm the only one with the 16 guys who went out after Admiral Yamamoto. The Navy up in Hawaii got a coated boat, but Yamamoto was going to tour some islands down with Weaver. And my CO worked on that, figured out where we could intercept him. It was Bogan. 16 of us went up, 4 of them would designate to go after him, and 12 of us were there to protect the floor. And I was with very far vision. I was the one that finally found Admiral Yamamoto. There were 2 Betty bombers, 6 Zeros, and 4 of our guys went after him. Rex Barber got on Admiral Yamamoto's Betty bomber and shot at it and hit Yamamoto once in the head, once in the shoulder, and killed him on the spot. And of all those 16 of us that were there that day, I had the sole honor of being the last one alive. I'm hoping to make 100.
Well, I think you will, and I hope you do, because you have so much to share, and that's something that we do on American Warrior Radio. We want to share living history, and that's truly what you are, sir. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your service. You're a member of the greatest generation by far. Now, as you're out here, I have to ask, we're surrounded by all these airplanes. What was your favorite airframe to fly?
My favorite was the P-38. It was a great airplane.
What made it great? Was it super fast? Was it really, it got the attention of the ladies? What was it?
We go wide open about 450. One night we cruised about 220 miles an hour. But it was just a fun airplane to fly, and we did a great job.
Well, you certainly did, because honestly, without you and your dedicated fellow soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, we wouldn't be enjoying the day like we have today, living in the most awesome country the planet has ever known. Any last words you'd like to share with the audience out there? Because I know everybody out there, y'all have to pay attention to our past war heroes, and sir, you certainly are that. Any last words you'd like to share?
I think this show is great. I've been around looking at all the airplanes, and I really had a good time. Thank you very much.
It is our pleasure. Thank you, sir, very much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for bringing them over, brother. Again, just one of the sights and sounds and scenes you're going to find at the Tico Warbird Air Show. There's so much to see and do out here. And honestly, Don, thank you very much, too. We just had a great drawing for Rolling Thunder. That's an organization that we support. We've had them on the radio before. And Glenn, it's the atmosphere of being around your brothers and sisters. And folks, listen, don't let it deter you if you've never served in the United States military. Come on out and be a part of it.
Absolutely. This is absolutely beautiful, wonderful, and you got time yet. It's about 11:42 or so, and you got a full hour before they actually start the flying portion of the air show out here, and that's plenty of time to get here if you're not here, and plenty of time if you are here to get continue looking at all the exhibits, all of the static display aircraft, all these beautiful cars. I love these. I'm gonna steal one of these cars. That's all right.
I want that bet still.
Well, yeah, you beat me to that one, so.
Well, we've got so much to cover here. Honestly, you gotta avail yourself of this air show. Only happens once a year. Get on out here, grab the family, hop in the car or the truck. I don't care if you have a horse and buggy. Get on out here. We'll find a place to tie them up and enjoy some of the festivities. There's so much going on. Great food, fun, and free stuff. There's lots of free stuff. A lot of the vendors have things that they're handing out. All you have to do is stop by, show some interest, and it's just part of the day. I have to tell you right now, Operation Surf in Cocoa Beach is taking place March 19th through the 25th, and AVET Project is proud to be assisting them in this effort to bring some severely wounded warriors to the area from Brooke Army Medical Center. AVET Project has coordinated and brought out a number of our own local heroes here to participate in this surf camp, okay? If you want to find out more about it, it's easy. You got your pen handy. We always tell them to have a pen and paper.
That's right.
All right. Amazing Surf Adventure, all one word, AmazingSurfAdventure.org. AmazingSurfAdventure.org. Of course, you're going to find it on AVET Project's website and Facebook page as well, and American Warrior Radio. But I want you all to get plugged into that, because the folks we were just talking to earlier with Rolling Thunder are going to be participating in that motorcycle escort to greet them from the airport out here to the Hilton in Cocoa Beach.
That's outstanding. So I know that's going to be a great event.
There's always lots going on here, and I just want to dig into my bag of tricks here, because we've also got, as I said, the new bookmarks for AVET Project, all right? And the neat stuff that it includes is that exercise from Joanne Ivins regarding Journey of the Spirit. Just another way we reach out to everybody and give them some tools that they can use to overcome some of the obstacles they're facing as our brave men and women attempt to reintegrate back into civilian life after leaving the military. So we got brand new spiffy bookmarks. We're still here for another 15 minutes or so. I got a great book that shows all of the activities AVET Project has got going on out there, and there is a slew of them. And I'm just going to share with you real quick that April is Military Kids Month. Okay, we're looking for you to help us help them. That's kind of our catchphrase now. Help us help them. Change for our troops, okay? If you've got some money in your pocket, if you've got a couple bucks in your bank account, please get online and just hit the donate button. $5, $50, $500, it's all going to help our vast and growing number of programs, because we've got a fishing Kids on the Water. It's a new program the AVET Project is offering to military children to teach them some water safety, some fishing fundamentals, you know, give them a good meal, and give them some appreciation for the natural world that we live in, and get them the heck away from their TV screens and video games, Glenn.
Yeah, I know. When my granddaughter was a little younger, she's fixing to graduate from high school now. I can't believe it. But when she was younger, she lived with us for a couple of years, and I used to take her fishing. And boy, could she pick up on that real quick, and she loved it. So it is a wonderful outdoor activity, family activity, and like you say, gets it away from the TV and the iPads and the iPods and all that.
For sure, and I want to share with you on an upcoming episode of American Warrior Radio, we're going to be having Britta Hawkins from Telfer, Faraday, Anderson, and Hawkins coming on to discuss the upcoming only term. We usually have a spring and a fall term, but the only term this year of Space Coast Community Law School, which are free informational legal seminars.
Free, and they have moved the location, but we'll cover all that when we have Britta on here.
Yep, and I'm just flipping through the book. There's so many activities y'all can get involved in. We've also got AVET Project PR&R retreats that are in the works. We've got to get these brave men and women reintegrated, and PR&R Project Recuperation Reintegration is one way we accomplish that, by giving them specific tools, screening them for PTSD, TBI, MST, depression, all that jazz through our fantastic mental health facilitators, and so much more, briefing them on veterans benefits. I couldn't even begin to go into it, but it does change their lives. And it changes the lives of their families, obviously society as a whole, because if we get these guys and gals successfully reintegrated, then they can again become productive members of society and leave some of the horrors of war.
Yeah, AVET's not doing it for themselves, they're doing it for the veterans, to let them rejoin America's community as a fully productive citizen, and overcome the horrors of war that have led to some problems for them.
And I want to just shoot this out there because everybody needs to plan. Okay, you got to have your calendar handy, you got your pen and paper. Go ahead and write down September 11th, 2015. Yeah, that's the date that we'll never forget. Military and First Responders Appreciation Cruise and Fundraiser. You can find all this information. Oh, I hear something, Glenn. What's that? Oh my gosh! Folks, you got to get out here. There goes one of the jets right now. That just looks like a civilian. That's like a nice Learjet or something.
It looks like somebody executive taking off there.
Why would they leave? This is an awesome air show.
Yeah,
come back. Come
the wrong
back.
direction.
And all the flying and aerial demonstrations are going to be taking place shortly for sure. But Glenn, we always want to insert a little tidbit about veterans benefits. What you got for the audience?
Well, a couple things in Florida veterans benefits where there is subject for misinformation in the community, the veteran community. One is, yes, you can get a V on your driver's license to show that you're a veteran.
Oh, yeah?
No, you can't run down there and get them to put it on there now. You get it when you renew, whenever your driver's license is renewed. So don't run down there and wait in line at the driver's license bureau.
V for victory. What's the V stand for?
Veteran.
Veteran, of course. So that's a little something the state has determined would be helpful for any law enforcement, or really anybody that sees your ID. Maybe you go into Home Depot and you want that 10%.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good example. That's a good example.
Life examples.
Yeah, that way you don't have to carry around a crumpled up copy of your DD-214.
I'm going to say goodbye to Bob Cooper real quick. Thank you, sir, so much for everything you do in Rolling Thunder and the Florida State Liaison. We'll be in touch real soon, you know. So, Glenn, that's important. And when you get your driver's license renewed here in the state of Florida, be sure that they insert that for veteran. which will help you in a number of different ways, but there's so much more, and we're just looking over some of the state veteran benefits. We talk a lot about the VA and the federal benefits, but the state has a potpourri of benefits as well.
Yeah, and you can go to FDVA, just in the search engine, which stands for Florida Department of Veterans Affairs, and that'll bring you to their website, and you can find their latest edition of their Florida Veterans Benefits Guide at that location to look all these up and see what are the Florida statutes that determine these in case there's some question about them. It goes into more depth than the benefit booklet might cover, and it also gives you the location where accredited service officers are located throughout the state of Florida. And one other thing I want to pass on before we run out of time today is that there is a 100% disabled veteran state ID card, picture ID card, and you have to be 100% permanent and total. So, place to apply for this, County Veteran Service Office out in the Government Center in Viera.
Gosh, didn't you used to work there?
Yeah, I used to work there for 22-something years.
Just a little while.
I think I still remember which building is Bravo Building, first floor, phone number 633-2012. Give them a call. It's a walk-in service. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, you don't need to call. Just go there, but bring with you something that proves you're 100%, i.e. your rating decision from the VA that shows you're 100% permanent and total. Making decisions, making the application. You're also going to have to bring in a couple of passport size photos because it is a photo ID card. So there's a couple of benefit tidbits today, and where to find out more of them. Again, just go into FDVA and any search engine that you've got, whether it be Yahoo or Google or whatever, and that will bring you to the site. And it's a very good site, and it has great information for our veterans in Florida.
Exactly, and that is locally here on the Space Coast for Broward County Veterans Service Office, okay? The faces have changed, the names have changed, the place is the same. We're here at the Tico Warbird Air Show 2015 edition, and folks, I gotta tell you, it's starting to get cranky. We got a lot of folks rolling in here. Plenty more parking, get your butts out here, get your family in the car, and come on out here. Because this is a phenomenal opportunity to enjoy some of the